Have this afternoon. It continues to be a bluebird day in Longview, but there's one feature on this tower cam shot that I do need to show. Look at this cloud cover there in the distance. Yeah, clouds are on the way, generally off to our south and to our west, but this is what Lord is talking about as far as those temperatures go. We are generally in the 50s area wide. It is 53 in Tyler, 54 in Palestine, it's 54 in Crockett, 54 in Lufkin, 54 in Nacogdoches. And there is a little bit of rain in Texas right now. This is to the west of Interstate 35. For reference, I-35 goes from the DFW area all the way down to Austin. But everybody knows that we do have some heavy showers, and they're just showers. We're not seeing any thunderstorms out of these, and they will cross the interstate and get closer to our area. Now, rain chances for our region, they're limited because it's a lot drier in East Texas than it is in West Texas, which is pretty uncommon, especially for this time of year. Area of high pressure continues to move further and further off to the east, and this has been kind of our saving grace. This is why we're not seeing the rain. We've got that sinking air provided by the high pressure, but once this weakens and move off to the south and to the east, this rain's going to be allowed to move in, but it's still going to be dry, and the high pressure is really going to have an impact. But there's that minor disturbance. It's out in West Texas right now. So anywhere in this green shaded region, we're bound to see a little bit of drizzle. We could also see some light shower activity, but this weather event today, it's not a planned canceller. It's not going to mount out to much. Rain chances stay at less than 20% this afternoon. This is what we're talking about on Futurecast. Temperatures will be in the 40s and 50s over the next hour, kind of like where we are right now. We're starting to see those clouds really filter into the area by 2 o'clock, and you can see our southwestern counties seeing the clouds first, obviously, but eventually everybody will see the cloud cover between 5 and 7. That's your best chance of rain. If you're going to be out and about, I do recommend at least a jacket. If you want to feel safer, you can have that umbrella. But again, this is not a widespread rain event. You're going to be considered lucky if you do see the rain. Clouds diminish overnight. We are seeing temperatures in the 40s tomorrow morning, so not quite as cold as what we saw this morning. That's what I expect at 7 o'clock. And then as we head into the afternoon, temperatures back into the 50s and 60s, and then another chilly start Thursday morning with temps in the 40s, and then we do rebound back into the 60s for your Thursday afternoon. We hit 57 for a high temperature today, increasing clouds with drizzle in the early evening hours, and then tonight, with the exception of maybe a raindrop or two in deep East Texas, we're not seeing much, but we are seeing those clouds persist. We're down to a low of about 41. Now, over your next several days, we will dry out tomorrow and Thursday, and more bluebird days in the forecast both of those days. Clouds do start to increase ahead of our next front, which will be arriving on Saturday. Highs will be in the 50s, and then once again, as we head into next week, it does look like another cold front is on the way, not only for East Texas, but deep East Texas. I wish we had more rain chances. We just don't at this point. For the latest weather forecast, you can head on over to KETK.com.
All right, thank you, Carson. The city of